April is Donate Life Month, and today we're chatting with Dr. Rosemary Youssef, a nephrologist with UL Health. Rosemary, let's start with the idea of the living donor. I think it's sometimes a little bit less understood than what comes to mind when people think about Donate Life. So what makes a good living donor candidate?
Well, if you need a kidney transplant, the wait now is 5 years.
Wow.
So you absolutely want to try and get a living donor. And it can be a friend, it can be a relative, it can be Facebook friend, it can be just anybody. So what they will do, if they're healthy, if they don't have a lot of medical problems, is they will call our intake coordinator. And that coordinator will kind of go through the medical history with them. So they will help them know, are you going to be a good candidate for donation? And in terms of donation, you know, don't worry about blood type, don't worry about match. We will do all that. Because say you're not the same blood type, you can have paired donation. They can donate to someone else and someone else can donate to you.
Wow.
So there are a lot of options in terms of living donor kidneys.
What does the process look like for a living donor?
So again, they start with that intake person because our goal is this is not an operation that the donor needs. So we want to make sure that the donor is going to go through that operation well and that they're going to have, you know, no problems from having donated. So we will check out their heart, their lungs, their kidney function. We will have a advocate for them to make sure that no one's kind of pressuring them behind the scenes to donate. So our whole focus is to make sure that things are going to go well for the donor.
And let's talk a little bit about who might need this kidney transplant and what gets you to that point.
Well, a lot of times you may not know that you have kidney problems. So if you have a family history of kidney disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, ask your doctor what your kidney function is. It's just a blood test and a urine test. And when your kidney function starts to decline, when your kidneys don't filter out waste products and fluid, you will need some other therapy for that function. So for us, you know, kidney transplant is just another therapy for that kidney failure, but you live longer, you do better when you get a kidney transplant, and absolutely that improves even more if you get a living donor kidney transplant.
Wow, well, this month, April, the perfect time to be talking about this. So
absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming on, shedding all of your important information. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for asking me.